Hello and welcome, Gaias. Welcome to your new moon readings in Sagittarius. We are deep in the new moon energies, and we have first snow here in Bosnia. So, yay! And also, thank you for being here, for listening, for clicking. I trust that this video finds you on perfect timing, and the words and the energy of this transmission is for your highest and greatest good. And I trust in spirit to bring the best for all of us. And so it is. So please, Holy Spirit, give us 3 cards, 3 messages from the Spirit. What is the message for this new moon? What is the message? What is the message for this new moon? Oops. Queen of Wands, again with the queens. So we have significant help from the ancestors and from our spirit team, our souls, our divine parts, our divine intelligences that follow our lives. And we have them having our back. Let's see the energy in the collective, in this glorious new moon. The X. What is this? Is not X. Which rune is this? Oh yeah, it's G rune. It's a gift of Odin. Life, breath, craftsman, flow, economy, and heritage. A gift. We are receiving some gift. Okay, we will read about this. Let's see. Ace of Swords. This is a message of affirmation, confirmation from the universe, from the spirit. Whatever you have thinking about and acting upon, your actions, they are right and correct. You were right. You are right. And the answer is yes. You have a crown, and notice the sword, hand from the sky, and the sword is made of almost spirit of glass or some ethereal, transparent material, signifying victory and truth. And the crown and laurels are celebration. You are victorious already. The World. This is a card, maybe one of the happiest, maybe second happiest card. This is a card of completion, of beginning, starting a new level, like in the games when you beat the boss then you up leveled and start a new world, with new shields, new armor, new weapons, and this is what it signifies. This, the Ouroboros, or the wrath of, and the laurel of victory, of celebration, of accomplishment, naked in the world, without baggage, and true to yourself. This signifies 4 cardinal signs: Virgo, Leo, Taurus, etc. Air signs, 4 major signs: air, fire, water. So, this is a card, 4 of Swords, a card of healing. We see a knight in golden aura, in golden ambient, almost cathedral. This reminds me of cathedrals of Knights Templar, with the floor is covered with the graves and gravestones of the Templars. And this is, you see the knight with his swords of victory on the wall, and one laid on the healing bed. This is not a card of death, but of healing, emotional. You see the knight is in the prayer, hands are prayer position, and the message is you are in the healing phase of mind, body, and spirit, or emotional healing. And this is a time of rest and allowing the healing to happen, not fighting to conquer, but allowing to occur. And this is victorious. You will be successful and victorious, and you are successful and victorious. Everything you have done was correct and had a meaning in your life. And the healing is taking place because the world needs you and us. It needs us naked, without baggage, without lies, without karmic debt, with manipulating our energy and our field at our will, and not allowing others to control our field. So this is quite nice. Let's see the G room. Gebo room. It is number 7. Lucky number 7. So 7, Ace, 21, 4. This could mean this is the room that signifies the gift of Odin in his triadic forms, the gift of consciousness, life, breath, and form. Here, the emphasis is on exchange of power, the flow of force from one system to another, to be transformed and returned to its source, transmuted. That's a big one. Flow of force from one system into another, to be transformed, returned to its source. This is alchemical transmutation, emotional healing. This is what is taking place now. Within human society, this is most evident in the economic field, the process of giving and receiving, the object of which is Fehu. Fehu is the first F rune, which is wealth, means wealth. Such an exchange builds strong bonds with society, and the same process is carried out between gods and men. To build strong bridges between the worlds, Gebo is the rune of sacrifice, making something sacred. Sacrifice. So we are in an energy of sacrifice, of giving to the gods and their obligatory return of gifts to men. This is the mystery of interdependence of gods and men. The power of this mystery is exalted and internalized within the runester in the E rune. The X is the sign. The G rune is the sign of magical or alchemical marriage. This again finds expression in Manas, where the process is brought into full manifestation, and in Dagas, where the process is absolutely internal and eternal. The most beautiful example of magical union is found in Volsunga saga, where Sigurdur, mounted on the otherworldly seed, the rock of the Hind, to awaken, prices the ring of place and ascends to the mountain of Hindelfell to awaken the sleeping Valkyria. Here we have what is perhaps the most archaic version of the Sleeping Beauty tale. On this mountaintop, he ritually exchanges vows with her and receives the runic wisdom from her. This process describes the attainment of communication with the higher or divine self. Oh wow, of the runester. The ecstasy of Gebo is of serene type, the quiet balance of perfectly harmonized inner concentration of flowing vital forces. So the gift and the yes from spirit is this Gebo, this communication, this healing that take place, this transmutation. We are transmuting our emotional and maybe the world's emotional karma into and our energy for divine communication. And while doing this, the gift is this anointment from Spirit. Yes, yes, yes. The world. We should read about the world, maybe quickly run through it. Wow. The world. Yeah, it's the crown of Magi. One of the worst. This represents the perfection and end of the cosmos, the secret which is within it, the rapture of the universe when it understands itself in God. It is the state of soul in its consciousness of divine vision, reflected from the self-knowing spirit. But these meanings are without prejudice to that which is concerning it material side, to that of material side. It has more than one message on the macroscopic side. the state of the restored world when the law of manifestation shall have been carried to the highest degree of natural perfection. This is a story of past, referring to the day when all was declared to be good, when the morning stars sang together and all sons of God shouted for joy. One of the figure stands for truth. And this is called the crown of Magi. So yeah, the card essentially means someone who is ready for the world with healed crown, attained, initiated to mysteries, and ready to start the great and bigger work of alchemical transmuting and healing yourself, ourselves, and the world. And we have support from our ancestors, and this is an absolute yes. And I am happy, joyful, and thankful for your time and attention. I love you.